I'll be right back.
Now, whether you people will do it by law or we do it by our own law, as far as an Igbo is concerned, Nnamdi Kanu head neck no fit in shoulder. He head no fit in neck. Okay? Somebody say now you they talk this one. You get when I know they sound like this. Like, do you know me? Do you know me as a pacifist? I'm not a peacemaker because I don't believe you should be making peace. Peace should be existing. So whoever disturbs peace must be disturbed. There is nothing like peacemaking. Anytime you hear peacemaking, okay, you are hearing war. How do you make peace? You don't make peace. You see how we are peaceful here now? Because you know they insult me, I know they insult you. We exchange ideas. We can disagree, we can agree. If you hear anybody, they say, make we come make peace. No, peace, they exist. So if you are looking for a peacemaker, but now, okay? If you know that innocent person where you cook off buy, bring the person here and buy me. And you buy innocent person to get phone down. This is the only way peace exists. You buy person, are they about a draw? Oh, if they sound now one statement where happy since where I don't they see happy they do video. The only reasonable thing where happy don't talk. Let me block one also. Now I couldn't give me one IPOB member. Who talk about Anumpama? Because you know there says any nonsense. So you look me finish, I resemble who go the member of IPOB that they create. Also, use that nonsense video they are sharing you where I'm putting on black to know they are lying to you. Go and tell them to show you the full 6 minutes of the video. Okay? This one say you don't want to Nnamdi Kanu out of prison because of the money you are owing him. Okay, I do. Yeah. Ocho. Me when Nnamdi Kanu won't bribe. Why I don't agree? Even the politician when they sponsor that, if I meet them now, say give me so amount, I know. They even bring them to me as a deal to sign now. Make I begin call names. Make I begin give you names. I will start with one senator first from Abia State. Make I they give you names. Udobo. No be everybody be like you. No be, you see me, you see this my name. I like the way they mention Amuna go de pani. Une je chiko je pio muna pia. Je no go do by them one corner. Where I prefer it to any amount of money. This one where I go enter joints like this, you go see that they go begin to disappear. Somebody says it's not Abadibe. Now you know be Abadibe. I'm sure it's not Abadibe. It is not Abadibe. Me, I don't like any Abadibe, but no Bia. It is not any Abadibe. It's not him. Now another person from the same Abia State, a serving senator. Now me talk am. And the people when are the prison. Everybody where they close to me know who are they talk about. Go ask Abe. Shebi they say Ashwaju they give Abe money. Na me na Abe they give Abe go give me. I go can't give King, can't give Amarachi, can't give Caesar Patrioti. Caesar where you send me money. Ask Esther. Ask T. Ask Abe. They know the person. They even get the message. They even know the person where he there. The phone call the day. The recording day. You dey hear me back? Not be waiting people no know. And he go still off office next.
Greetings to you all, my wonderful people. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are. Happy New Day. This is me, Okulora Kizu. There's information that is reaching us here that DSS have been using Ijele to poison Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As a matter of fact, the information from a very reliable source is that everything that is happening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today is from Ijele, that he is the one that is giving them a kind of what they are putting on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's system. According to the information, listen and listen good. According to the information, that the 50 times they have taken Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's blood, 25 of it, or 23, okay, 23, the guy said 23 goes to Ijele. What is him using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's blood to do? That is the question there we need to ask. So let me also ask this question. Does it mean that Ijele now is working with Nigerian government? Sorry, is it not that Ijele is working with the DSS? Because I know he is a Sabo and he's working with the Fulanese and the government of the zoo. This is the question that is left unhingered. A lot of people commented on this very particular matter where I posted it. But let me just tell you how it all started. Biafrans all over the world, please, I want you to know, from now onward, if anything happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, know it that Ijele is the one that is behind it, because they will be using him to buy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu slowly by slowly. In other words, every airman that Nnamdi Kanu have been complaining, my brother, my sister, Ijele is behind it. So please, there's one thing that's another that they keep saying that person who is down fears no fall. Ijele is dying already. We all know that Ijele have kidney problem. Ijele have what they call it. He have a heart problem, and the guy is dying slowly. So when this guy found out, and all the whole promises the zoo make to him, so they have to release him from prison. Ijele was not in prison. Let me just tell us the truth. Ijele was never in prison. They just used that to cajole the Igbos into believing that one of their enemies is down. Ijele never went to prison. Ijele is being hospitalized. Ijele is being hospitalized. Ijele is doing dialysis twice a week because his own is very critical. That is part of the rough life he lived while in Turkey. So why am I saying this? I'm just telling my people this so that we get to know where our problem is coming from. Don't forget, because when you say this now, a lot of people is going to counter it and tell you how is it possible. My brother, my sister, Abiola is being killed by Yoruba people. Northerners are the one who hold Abiola. The Fulanis are the one who held Abiola in custody. But the killers of Abiola is Yoruba people, his own people. So you can see that it's Sabo. Sabo is everywhere, including the Northerners. But I'm not sure the kind of Sabo we have in the North have anything to compare with the people of the South. Most especially the Southeast, the South, and the South. In fact, all the whole South, their own saboteurs is top-notch. Asale Dokubo being used to kill his own people. Asale Dokubo, his lineage is from Abia State. What do they call him? Yoruba, they use them to kill Abiola, their own son. What do they call it? This one again? Ifeanyi Uba, Abi, Sebina name. Ifeanyi Uba was also being used to kill his own people. Hope Uzodinjo was used to kill his own people. Chukwumacha Soludo is being used to kill his own people. You can imagine all this. So do not be surprised if they are using Ijele against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because last the truth must surely come outside. And when it happens, they will then bring a video of Ijele where he is making all manner of noise, saying that he's going to behead Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu deserves to die in prison, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is of no use. He keep on making all these comments. And also a video where he went to in front of a high court. I think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have a court sitting that day. And he began to lambast Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, calling him all sort of names, to the extent that even he have a confrontation with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's supporters, or rather, with IPOB, who are present at the court to witness what is happening on the case of their leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So what am I trying to say? Let it be on record, because a lot of people have been voicing out this. So I also want to use my platform also to voice out to the people who are watching me, who always believes in me, who always listen to me, that if anything happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if they say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sleep, does not wake up, we know where our problem coming from. But that does not mean that we should not hold Zoo responsible, because Zoo are the ones who give him the free liberty to operate. to go anywhere he want to go, because they really want him against the Igbos. They want to silence this Biafran movement, which is not possible. They think holding Mazen Namdekan or holding Simon Ekpa, or maybe the time they imprison Wazirike, that everybody will call it a quit to Biafra agitation. Are you okay? Are you normal? Hey, God have mercy, God I beg you. No, sometimes it sounds funny. Listen, Biafra is in the mind of even our even our children that have been born abroad. They have the blood of Biafra, and no matter how you see it, I am telling you guys, the future that will come to do this agitation of Biafra, my brother, they will take you to another dimension. If you want fighter jet, they will give it to you. If you want B2 spirit, they will give it to you. The area, I mean, how Ojukwu pursued the Biafra is different from what Wazirike did. It's different from what Mazen Namdekan did. It's also different from what Samekpa did. And Ngozo Rabeze is also doing another different thing entirely. So everybody will come with his or her own approach towards this matter. And they have to understand that Biafra is a spirit. It's a spirit that can arrest anybody. Even me, tomorrow, I will wake up tomorrow now and decide that, yes, I'm going to start agitating for Biafra. Nobody's going to start. It is within my fundamental human rights. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. Not even the zoo. You can imagine the video that is circulating online now, where one idiot, they call him, it said, Bitcoin chief, making all kind of unguided statement. How do you come out generally before the people where they are doing Igbo unification, and all you can say is that we have a 10-year-old boy or girls carrying weapons, and they are inbuilt terrorists? You are now referring to your own people as terrorists. Even the people who are the real terrorists are calling their own people bandits. They tell you when you fight them, you are fighting Allah. That anybody who is going to be killing the Boko Harams, foot soldiers, they will not vote for that person. And then you come before the general public to make that kind of unguided statement. Now, you are claiming that your life has been threatened. All the business you have in the southeast, you are going to move them away from the southeast. Who is begging you to keep your business? To hell without your business. He said your name is Bitcoin Chief. It is not a WhatsApp group talk. This one is generally they give you mic, and all you can say is be calling your people terrorists. In other words, validating what Nigerian government have already labeled, and they said that IPOB is terrorist, and you that is a Bitcoin chief is also an IPOB member, because IPOB is not a court, is not a Ulumba, is not an organization. IPOB means Indigenous People of Biafra. Every Igbo man, whether you believe or you admit with IPOB or not, you are an IPOB. Go and ask P2B. Anyway, P2B do something now, they will refer him also as an IPOB. Even when he said he denied IPOB, then you have the guts to take mic and call they say IPOB are terrorists, and you forget that you are also one of them. You can as well agree with me that this is how people who, in fact, that guy have numbers. And when he said that, you see retweet, that is how it will get to the ears of even those who are supposed to listen. And then because what they call it, there was a time in the Bible, when if God want to bless somebody now, maybe they made it like a kind of drama or what, then they call it accuser of the brethren. You understand me? Then all of a sudden, Satan will appear from nowhere and begin to read your sins to God and tell God, look at the reason why these guys will not be blessed. He's Satan, accuser of the brethren. When God even want to prepare a very good table before you, then Satan will come and put sansan. So now you are calling your people terrorists. You are using it as a final. Maybe you feel like you can talk anyhow because you have one change or the other, which you are not even feeding people. Tomorrow now, if there's anywhere, maybe they say, okay, in a table of men, where they will gather now and say, okay, let us discuss about the issue of Biafran. And another Nigerian zoo will be there also to discuss the matter. Do you know what they will do? They will go and be digging all the whole videos of an Igbo. They will tell you, the people who want to say, look at them. Look at their people, even calling them terrorists, and you want to decide on them. That is what they call accuser of the brethren. And then the people say, will they have a think? Oh, even among them, they are still calling them terrorists. That means it is true of what Nigerian government did. by prescribing IPOB as a terrorist organization. You can imagine how our people are using their hand into justifying what Nigerian government are doing to the southeast. Okay, let us back to how the gun started flowing in Biafra land. Let us start from the beginning. Owazurike, just ordinary common placard, which is a fundamental right of every citizen, whether you are a Nigerian or you are not a Nigerian, you have every right to protest as long as it is a peaceful protest. And people who went out there just with a placard and a flag, you begin to shoot them live bullets, not even a rubber bullet. You begin to shoot them, kill them in numbers, and then pack their bodies to God knows when. Under Masob, our people are being massacred. Our people are being massacred like say tomorrow no day. Under IPOB Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, peaceful protest, candle night, just to commemorate with our fallen heroes. Our people are being shot dead. Our people are being targeted for no reason. All these idiots that call themselves Igbos, that say all this is happening, they will not say it. Just they have told the Yoruba kind of propaganda, because Yoruba now is Igbos, they are the one, they have guns on the, but none of them will ever, they would like to rewrite history. They would like to say it to the way it will suit them, to the way that they will say their narrative, their propaganda to the world, that these people is really terrorists. But they will not put it in a way that, yes, the world will begin to see. Before these people begin to carry gun, before they create ESN, before they create their army, what is really going on? How did they end up? You cannot beat a child and also force the child not to cry. It is not done. You beat them, you can allow them to cry. You militarize the southeast to the extent that people are being chased out of their homes simply because they are Igbo youths. And anyone you get, you tag him IPOB. Because federal government runs from the back door and go and prescribe IPOB. Then our people are now the one justifying what federal government are doing. If you go to talk to Joe Igbo, you tell you IPOB is a terrorist. Look at them. And they call themselves Igbo. And if you check very well, the people who are also doing this, let me not discriminate. Oh, please, if you're an Anambra watching me, let us not discriminate. But you found out that this is where we are always having a very big problem. We have a lot of sabos. Yes, Anambra is my people. A very loving and a very industrious people and a very prospering people. But it seems like we have a lot of sabos in that state, more than every other state. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But I'm not here to badmouth my people. We are all the same. We are all one. How can Joe Igbo come from Anambra state now? Bitcoin chief. I be Bitcoin chief, no, from Anambra state again. Okay. I think they have Bitcoin chief and have a B-Lord. I think I'm talking about B-Lord. B-Lord is not the one that's making this one. Anyway, I don't know where Bitcoin chiefs come from. So, my Anambra people, please make gonna forgive me. I'm not here to just talk anything about state. There's no discrimination. Anyway, let us just take a few comments before we round up this show. But we should have it at the back of our mind. If anything happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tomorrow, as we are holding Nigerian government accountable, we can also hold that Udele accountable for it. Please share this message. Ibonine Bofu said, I will try to join the Biafra Liberation Army for this same reason. Okay, and I will do machine say, who is he to buy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? They never born him well. My brother. Okay. Ezekiel Chukwu said, I didn't blame him. I blame Sowore, who fought for his release. My brother, this guy never go to prison. Oh, hey, don't forget. He came back and said, do you think Mumu knows his father? My brother, I don't think so. Because I can't come and kill myself. Joe Ibe said, no man enters bush that is taller than him. Nathan Dixon said, just the play. You are waiting Haba until he dies. Abi, keep waiting. Okwezoku. Detective Ndu Baby said him never reach. I swear him is too small. My brother, not talking like that too. Anyway, my wonderful people, happy Saturday, happy weekend. It shall be well with all of us. Please, now here we will take back break here and I go hear our voice again when we come back. Like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos. Okay, next time.